foolish husband, your cousin is already pregnant with the third prince's child. She's just using you as a shield. My poor mother-in-law. The one father-in-law truly loves is Yvonne's mother. Lovesick sister-in-law, your fiancé's white moonlight is actually Yvonne. Once the third prince ascends the throne, the first thing he'll do is raid the Marquis's manor. I don't want to die. I'll just take the divorce agreement and leave.
Raid. Raid the manor.
They heard me.
Sign it. From now on, we're cutting all ties. No more connection.
The world I'm in is a novel called The Emperor's Beloved Consort. The lead, Yvonne Bai, is my husband's cousin. She and the third prince fell in love at first sight. She's using two men to pave the way for the third prince. And me? I'm just cannon fodder who was forced to divorce and died of depression. Still thinking of the capital Marquis manor until my death. But now I'm going to rewrite this ending.
Vanessa Shin, as the lady of the Marquis manor, how can you be so shameless? Drugging me just to force us to consummate the marriage. Is this how a noble lady from a great family behaves?
You're talking about me? What about you? Married to me for 5 years, but because you love that fragile cousin of yours, you let me live as a widow for 5 whole years. If the capital knew the young lady of the Marquis manor was still a virgin, they'd die laughing.
Sister-in-law, you're trying to drive me to my death. I can't live with this shame anymore.
Yvonne, what are you doing? I said I'd marry you, and I won't break my word.
That's sister-in-law. She doesn't want a divorce.
So that's what she's worried about. I've signed it. Your turn. My foolish husband is so eager to divorce me and give Yvonne Bai a status.
Whose voice is that? Vanessa?
Little does he know, Yvonne Bai is pregnant with the third prince's child and using him as a shield.
What? Yvonne is pregnant with the third prince's child? How is that possible?
Divorce is fine with me. I don't like a scumbag who pining for another woman while having a wife. Why are you looking at me? Sign it. What's with that face? Did he realize he didn't actually do anything with Yvonne Bai last night?
She. How could she know?
Cousin, what's wrong?
He's actually quite pitiful. At his age, he doesn't even know what it's like to be with a woman and is totally being played. Yvonne Bai faked the evidence by cutting her arm and dripping blood on the sheets. Any old nanny could see through such a petty trick.
Faked evidence? How dare you, Yvonne Bai? You dared to lie to me.
But with my foolish husband's IQ, he'll never find out the truth.
Good. Very good.
This pen must be brittle and useless. Just get another one for the heir apparent. Sister-in-law, if you don't want a divorce, just say so. No need for these tricks. Providing bad pens? If one breaks, there are thousands more. There are thousands of men too. Not just my husband and the third prince. How many young masters in the capital are under your spell?
Oh, right. She even prepared thousands of heart-shaped stones for her admirers. I wonder if my foolish husband got one.
Heir apparent.
Why isn't cousin signing? He's not regretting it, is he? Cousin, yours is a family alliance. Divorce must be so hard for you. I'll just leave the Marquis's manor and live in solitude at a temple.
This cutie is at it again. Look at her. The one he longs for is throwing herself at him. Why does she still have that look on her face?
Madam.
Zane Liu, the cutie. The closer he gets to Yvonne Bai, the more the third prince will hate him later. How did he die again? Trapped at the border, the third prince blocked the reports and reinforcements. Zane Liu tearfully ordered. Eating the old and young, he was defeated, turned into a human pig, and died by 10,000 arrows. And Yvonne Bai, in the name of justice, made public the crimes Zane Liu wrote to her. She exposed everything and accused him of treason.
I fought to the death at the border. She actually accused me of treason in the name of justice.
The sachet she gave Zane Liu is almost identical to the one she gave the third prince. With Zainlu's eyes, he'll never see it in his life.
Years of devotion were all fake. I've been deceived by her until now. Truly absurd and laughable.
Cousin,
I really did misunderstand her.
Zainlu, you haven't signed the divorce agreement yet.
No need to sign.
you're the one who drove cousin away.
Are you blind or deaf? When did I drive him away? I'd say you threw yourself into his arms and scared him away. Behaving like a common courtesan. So shameless.
You! Nenny,
Lady Consort, the old madam, asks for you.
Let's go. Don't keep the old madam waiting.
Oh, my dear Yvonne, did your sister-in-law bully you? Tell me, I'll support you.
Aunt, a woman's reputation is everything. Sister-in-law, she said things about me. I can't even say it. I know I'm poor and dependent, but she shouldn't slander me like this.
The Liu and Shen families joined in marriage, not to start a feud. The Liu family doesn't need a lying, ill-mannered daughter-in-law like you. Take the divorce agreement today, pack up, and leave the Marquise's manor immediately. From now on, you and Zane go your separate ways.
I want to leave too.
Strange, isn't that Vanessa's voice? But she didn't speak.
But Zainlu won't sign. The divorce agreement can't take effect. Besides, Yvonne Bai added ylang ylang to the medicine I gave Zainlu. She went to the study at night wearing such revealing clothes. If that's not acting like a courtesan, what is?
Yvonne would do such a thing. No way. Impossible.
I want to leave too, but Zainlu hasn't given me the divorce agreement yet.
I must have been sick too long and started hallucinating. Did you scare Zane off? He's out hiding from you.
Cousin was about to sign, but the pen from her maid suddenly broke. Who knows what she's planning? Aunt, the medicine is ready. Drink it while it's hot.
Yvonne is so thoughtful. She specifically got this prescription from her master for me, so my old bones can last a bit longer.
Don't say that, Aunt. You'll live a long life.
It's over. How can I tell my mother-in-law? The prescription Yvonne Bai gave is indeed for healing an intubod, but combined with this incense, it could kill her. She only has a minor cold. She should have recovered quickly. It's all Yvonne Bai's fault, using such wicked methods. That's why she's bedridden. She seems to sleep at night, but wakes up every morning in a cold sweat. Dizzy and getting weaker every day. Should I tell her? After all, she was good to me when I first arrived. When I first married in, she was really kind to me. That's when Zainlu had just gone to war. I fell ill all by myself. She stayed by my side without rest.
My dear, Zane left right after you married. It must be hard on you.
She even hired a chef from south of the Yangtze to ease my homesickness. My sister-in-law and I got along so well, we soon became like sisters.
Sister-in-law, your temper is just like mine. My mom says I'm the family troublemaker. Let's stick together from now on.
Your mom is right. Someone needs to keep that temper in check.
Humph, you're not much better.
But everything changed after Zainlu brought Yvonne Bai back. As days went by, The way old Madam and Luna Lu looked at her changed daily. Yvonne Bai was brought to the manor at 7. Mother-in-law kept her close and cared for her.
Dear child, this will be your home from now on.
She's like a daughter to her after all.
Sister-in-law, how could you? It took so long to brew Aunt's medicine.
Everyone in the room saw it. Mother-in-law accidentally broke it when she pushed it away. How is it my fault? Never mind, I should find a chance to get an imperial physician for her. If I tell her directly, she won't believe me. Last time she fell, I said Yvonne Bai's massage was wrong. She said I was just jealous. Only when the doctor corrected Yvonne's technique did she realize her mistake, but she still couldn't bring herself to scold Yvonne. Why should I bother being the good guy?
I blamed Vanessa earlier and wronged her for nothing. I thought she couldn't tolerate Yvonne. It turns out I was the one being unfair to her.
Brew another bowl. Be careful, don't drop it again.
No need. Nanny Wang, take my card and invite Physician Song.
Yes.
I want to see who is trying to harm me.
The cold is no longer serious. It shouldn't have lasted this long, may I ask. How long has this incense been used?
It's just common calming incense. I prepared it for Aunt. It's been used for months.
The incense itself is harmless. However, combined with the medicine, it weakens her foundation over time, making it hard to recover.
Imperial physician, is that really true? My master never mentioned any conflict when I got this incense.
The medicine heals, the incense calms. Separately, they are fine. But together, they become a wicked combination. If word got out, no one would believe it was intentional.
Yvonne, you chose this incense yourself?
Aunt, I only wanted you to sleep well. I never meant to harm you. You have to believe me.
Old Madam just needs to stop using this incense and switch back to regular medicine. She'll be fine in a month.
You prepared this incense yourself. Where did the ingredients come from? Nanny Wang, remove all the incense burners.
Mother-in-law loves Yvonne most in this life. The rift in her heart has finally opened.
Mother, young master. He sent the latest jewelry from Treasure Pavilion again. What's going on? Mother, young master. He sent the newest jewelry from Treasure Pavilion. Look at the craftsmanship.
Just leave it there.
Cousin, do you think this gold hairpin is pretty?
It's beautiful. Your taste has always been great, cousin.
Sean He is two-faced. He gives the best things to Yvonne Bai in secret. He gives Luna Lu second-rate ones. Luna thinks he loves her, not knowing the best pieces on the tray already ended up in Yvonne Bai's jewelry box.
Sister-in-law, what did you just say?
I didn't say anything.
Cousin, what's wrong?
We used to be so close, but now it all feels like a lie. I was truly blind to be deceived by the two of you.
I warned her long ago that Sean He was a bad match. She didn't believe me and let Yvonne Bai convince her that I was just jealous. Ah, some people are just beyond saving.
Today, I'll take this whole charade and tear it to pieces. Come with me.
Cousin, what are you doing? Let me go?
Old madam, are you all right?
Vanessa, go and see what's happening. Don't let Ewa cause a scene.
Cousin, what on earth is wrong? Just say something.
Yvonne Bai is pregnant with the third prince's child. If Luna hurts her today, the third prince is so petty and sinister, he might find a way to quietly kill Luna. Should I step in and stop that brainless Luna?
Sister-in-law, say something. What's wrong with cousin? Did you tell her something?
You're asking me? I want to ask you. Don't you know what you've done?
Cousin, did sister-in-law say something? I can explain. You can't just be mad at me without asking anything.
She's really good at shifting the blame.
I want to sit in your room for a while.
You scared me. I thought I'd offended you somehow.
Miss Cousin, eldest miss, lady consort.
I had the maids tidying up today, so the room is a mess. Let's go to your place instead. I got a rare item recently. Come take a look for me.
Eldest miss, it's very messy inside. Maybe you should...
Cousin, listen to me. It's not what you think.
Then what is it?
These. I bought these from young Master He to sell back at the Frontier Pass. Just a small business to support my family. Since my family fell on hard times, I had to. Don't overthink it.
What money did you use to buy them? Treasure Pavilion doesn't do credit. Everyone in the capital knows that. Even the shopkeeper asked my mother for cash. You're just a cousin staying at the Marquise's Manor. Where did you get the money for all this?
Cousin, I had no choice. Times are so hard. I just wanted to make a living for myself.
If times were hard, why didn't you ever tell me?
Looks like Miss Cousin is speechless. She was acting so pathetic just now. Hard times, my foot. Saw her wearing a gold hairpin recently. The quality is better than the jewelry
of our second-class maids. Keep it down. But honestly, Our Lady has always been kind to her. Playing the victim like this is so ungrateful.
Speechless, aren't you? Only one person in the upper capital can take goods on credit from Treasure Pavilion, and that's Luna Lu, the future young madam of the He family. With Yvonne Bai's status, what did she give to get a room full of goods? It's quite obvious.
Cousin, believe me. Young Master, he and I are innocent. These things are just...
Ah, miss, what's wrong? What a timely feint. Eldest miss, lady consort, my mistress can't take it. I'll go get a doctor. Look how fast she's running.
Madam, she's going to get a doctor.
We'll see who she's really getting in a moment. Carry Miss Cousin to the bed. This is the inner court. Why is young Master He coming along too?
Yumeng?
No need to trouble this gentleman.
Lady consort, my mistress is unconscious. Are you trying to kill her by blocking the doctor?
Vanessa Shen, It's not your place to give orders in this Marquis manner.
Give it a rest. This is even less of your business. Physician Song is still here. Please ask him to examine Miss Cousin.
I know I'm not welcome. I'll head back to the frontier pass to be with my mother and live out my days in prayer. I only hope aunt, cousin, and sister Hyde will have a safe and smooth life ahead.
Upper Capital is a long way from the frontier pass. How can she go back alone? She's done nothing wrong. Can't the Marquis manor show even this much tolerance? Those things, I gave them to her for Yue's sake. If you want to blame someone, blame me. It has nothing to do with her.
Sean, he is a true merchant. With just a few words, he's put the Marquis manor on a moral pedestal.
I brought this doctor specifically. Vanessa Shen. What right do you have to switch doctors?
Physician Song is my mother-in-law's physician. It's only right for him to treat those in the manor. As for this gentleman you brought, I wonder which clinic he's from. Young Master He, you've always been close to our Miss Cousin. You were suspiciously quick to get a doctor.
Old madam, I don't know what the lady consort is thinking. My mistress is already unconscious, but she won't let the doctor treat her. Isn't she trying to kill my mistress?
Vanessa Shen, why are you deliberately blocking the doctor?
Young Master He, you're on the Marquis manor grounds, yet you dare lecture me on our rules. Physician Song, please examine our Miss Cousin.
Yvonne, you'll be all right. Yue, don't overthink it. Yvonne and I are innocent. I only came because I was worried.
Sean He, you don't need to explain.
If you hadn't interfered and stirred up trouble, it wouldn't have come to this. I will get an explanation today.
Shouting in the Marquise's manner and defying the mistress of the house. Have you no sense of propriety?
Cousin, I don't know why I've upset sister-in-law and Yue. I'll head back to the frontier pass now. Once I go back, I'll go to a nunnery and shave my head. I'll devote myself to Buddha from now on. I only wish aunt, cousin, and cousin a healthy life.
Outsiders have no business in the Marquis manor's affairs.
I was just worried Yvonne would be mistreated in the Marquise's manor. Erlu, why be so?
Young Master He, not everyone can enter the Marquis's manor.
Young Master He, I will always remember your kindness. I can't repay you in this life, but in the next, I'll serve you. Please leave. Don't let me come between you and cousin.
Yue, I won't agree to call off the engagement, but I can't let Yvonne return to the frontier pass alone. Don't be willful.
A few hypocritical platitudes. And you think you can twist the truth? That's too naive.
Yue, you.
What's the rush, young Master He?
Vanessa Shen, get lost.
This sachet is a token of love carefully sewn by Yvonne Bai.
Oh my god, look! That sachet without the mini slider. Young master, he has one too. The heir apparent wore this every day recently. The stitching is exactly the same.
That's old news. Last month, I saw him send one just like it to the third prince's manor. So they were mass-produced. She's quite skilled at playing the victim. She's sucked up to every noble around.
Yvonne Bai embroidered this, didn't she? I didn't realize you two were so close. And you still dare tell me you're innocent?
It's just an ordinary item. You're overthinking it.
An ordinary item? Do you think I'm blind?
Cousin! Cousin! Save me, cousin!
ganging up on a weak woman. You've disgraced the Marquise's manor.
She sewed this herself and you wear it every day. How much longer are you going to hide this affair?
The evidence is right here. No amount of pretending will help. She relies on the protection of many. Her strongest backer is my father-in-law.
Fine. Blame me if you want. It's my fault for loving Yvonne. It has nothing to do with her. Yue, I'll try to restrain my love for Yvonne. You'll always be my wife.
You have no right to take anyone from our Marquise's manor.
Brother, if she wants to go, let her. The Marquise's manor can't afford to keep such an ungrateful person.
Cousin, how can you say that about me?
My mind is made up. I won't leave Yvonne behind. I'll take full responsibility for today.
Old madam. Old madam.
Quickly, treat the old madam. Mother, how are you feeling?
Counting the days. Father-in-law will soon bring Ruby Zhao back to the Marquis' manor. Ruby Zhao was the one originally betrothed to the Marquis of Genuan. My mother-in-law's husband was supposed to be the Marquis of Bestowed Grace, but Ruby Zhao wanted the wealth of the Marquis of Bestowed Grace. She didn't want to marry the Marquis of Genuan, who could die in battle at any time. So she drugged my mother-in-law before getting into the sedan chair. They swapped places. Later, Ruby Zhao deceived the Marquis of Genuan. She framed my mother-in-law for stealing her marriage. The Marquis of Genuan believed it and hated her for a lifetime. He volunteered for the border just to be with Ruby Zhao.
What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
Brother, did you hear that?
Father, he and Ruby Zhao. I'm leaving. Take care of yourself.
This way, young master. He.
By order of the heir apparent, no one from Miss Cousin's courtyard is allowed to leave.
Stay in your courtyard, cousin. Don't go anywhere without my word.
Cousin!
Heir apparent, I've checked. This bloodstain isn't right.
What's wrong with it?
Real fallen petals seep into the fabric differently than this. This looks like it was dripped from a container. Plus, there's too much blood, and the position is unnatural.
The flaws from that night are obvious. Yvonne Bai intentionally created a facade and forged the traces. Such shallow tricks can be seen through instantly by an experienced nanny. Zane Lu had stayed away from women for years, so he was briefly deceived.
Heir apparent, Physician Song is here.
Ask him to wait in Yvonne Bai's courtyard.
Yes.
Physician Song is here to examine you.
I'm not sick. I don't need an exam. Cousin, I'm perfectly fine.
Give me your hand.
Cousin, do you not trust me? Are you trying to drive me to my death?
Have you had enough? Hold her down.
Let me go. Cousin, are you crazy? What about our history? How could you treat me like this?
Yvonne Bai, you spiked Zane Lu's medicine with ylang ylang and went to his study dressed provocatively. You played Zane perfectly. You even cut your own arm to fake the blood on the sheets. Every step was calculated, forcing Zane to believe he owed her something. It was a clever scheme, but she overlooked one thing. Zane still has the old nanny from the Marquise Manor by his side.
Heir apparent. This pulse. It's a pregnancy of over a month. Heir apparent. This pulse. It's a pregnancy of over a month. It can't be faked.
One month? The night Zane and Yvonne were supposedly together was just a month ago. Just do the math, and you'll know who the father is.
Cousin, let me explain.
Explain what? 1 month. Yvonne, how dare you?
Cousin, the child is yours. It's really yours. That night, it was clearly you. Enough.
Keep her under strict watch. No one enters or leaves without my order.
Yes.
That child isn't mine.
The child belongs to the third prince. Yvonne used Zane as a shield. The third prince feared his consort's family. He didn't dare bring Yvonne into his manor openly, so he used Zane as a pawn. Sadly, Zane is no longer a useful pawn.
Who's there?
Quickly. Miss Cousin, His Highness ordered us to take you away. Follow us quickly.
Ah, Madame is gone.
Heir apparent. Footprints were found by the courtyard wall. The night watchwoman was drugged.
No need to speak of last night. It was the third prince's men. Pass down my orders. Investigate every servant in the manor and catch the mole. Also, watch the third prince's manor. Report any news immediately.
Yes.
The third prince, Zane. This must not be publicized. By getting involved with the third prince, the Marquis's manor is drawn into the succession struggle. No matter who wins, we'll suffer.
I know.
Since Yvonne is gone, good riddance. Out of sight, out of mind.
What do you know? This isn't just about whether Yvonne leaves or not.
Since the third prince dared to take Yvonne away, he doesn't plan to let this matter end here. He doesn't just want Yvonne. He wants the military power of the Marquise Manor.
Old madam, the heir apparent is right. If we don't plan ahead.
I see. Let me think.
Don't leave the manor lately.
Divorce agreement.
Lord Marquis is back. Lord Marquis and Madame Zhao have entered the manor. They'll be here any moment.
Where's Yvonne? Why isn't she out to greet us?
I received Yvonne's letter on the way saying Sister Ruby's health is failing. I was so worried that I rushed back. Is Yvonne all right? They've hidden their affair for half their lives.
And they're still acting tirelessly. Back then, my father-in-law volunteered for the Frontier Pass just to stay by Ruby Zhao's side. Now that my mother-in-law is bedridden, the two return together. Anyone can see what they're plotting.
Since you're unwell, you should rest in bed. Why bother coming out?
Sister, you've grown so thin. It breaks my heart to see you like this.
Where on earth is Yvonne? Call her out to see her mother.
Yvonne Bai is no longer in the Marquise's manor.
What do you mean she's not in the manor? Where did she go?
Last night, the third prince sent men to secretly take her away.
You are the mistress of the house. A woman of the house was taken away privately. How do you manage this household?
Those who took Yvonne were the third prince's men, not bandits. Why the fuss? It's my fault.
Look at this father and son. There's such a gap that they're like strangers.
You're the heir apparent. Yvonne was taken right under your nose, and you just sat there?
Father, you might want to hear the whole story before blaming me. Yvonne Bai had an affair with the third prince long before she entered the manor. She's carrying his child.
What did you say?
Physician Song took her pulse and confirmed she's 1 month pregnant. She deliberately set me up that night. The fallen petals on the sheets was faked by cutting her own arm. I never touched her at all.
Father, the truth is clear. She used my brother as a cover for her affair with the third prince.
Yvonne grew up in our manor. Even if she erred, it's our lack of guidance. How could we let the third prince take her, and then abandon her?
So, Father, you want me to go to the third prince's manor and demand her back?
Of course we must bring her back to the Marquis's manor.
Demanding her back means an open break with the prince. The manor will be pulled into the succession struggle. Father, have you considered the consequences?
What do you think of this?
I only want my daughter to be safe.
The Marquis of Genuan is determined to favor Ruby Zhao and her daughter. Returning to the manor was supposedly to visit the sick, but in reality, it's to help Ruby Zhao secure her place as the mistress of the house. Everything was already predestined.
Madam, news from the third prince's manor. Miss is being mistreated. Please find a way quickly.
Ruby is the priority right now.
What do you mean, madam?
Physician Song stopped the incense method. It won't work. We need another way. Put this in the old madam's daily medicine. The dose is tiny. No one will notice. Lord Marquis, Ruby's incense is gone, but I swapped an auxiliary herb in her medicine. It's slow and hard for the physician to notice.
Zane is watching everything closely. Physician Song is skilled. If we're exposed, how will we end this?
Physician Song handles the pulse and prescription, but the delivery is done by the manor's nannies. Just handle the servants. There won't be any mistakes.
Ruby is my wife after all.
Lord Marquis, we've been together half our lives. Yvonne has no one to rely on. If Ruby continues to manage the Marquis's manor, my daughter and I will never have our proper titles. We'll have no support in the future.
Be careful. Don't cause a scene.
Sister-in-law, why are you here? Father and Ruby Zhao are inside.
Ruby Zhao is swapping the herbs. The medicine acts slowly to avoid Physician Song's detection. Within a month, my mother-in-law will be at her end. Then, she can naturally take over as the mistress of the house.
You're saying she swapped the herbs?
I didn't say that aloud. We must strictly monitor mother-in-law's food and medicine.
About what happened in the corridor last night. You knew all along?
Ruby Zhao is working in the shadows. What good does knowing do? Before, no one would believe me.
She warned us about Yvonne Bai and Ruby Zhao. I thought she was jealous, but she was right. I misjudged you before.
People are like that. They won't wake up without hard evidence. Sadly, though I warned you early, no one cared. The top priority now is to have trusted people guard mother-in-law's meals.
My trusted people will handle the medicine. No outsiders.
Ask Physician Song for a checkup and check the herbs secretly. Don't alert them.
Tell me about any changes in the manor from now on.
Okay.
Sister has a poor appetite. I made some bird's nest porridge for her. It's just a token of my affection. You're here to see your mother too?
You've had a long trip. Please rest well. I'll handle the porridge.
Aren't you filial?
I'll take care of mother's feeding from now on. Go and rest.
I made this myself. You have nothing to worry about.
If your conscience is clear, let's have Physician Song check the ingredients.
It's just a difference in cooking. No need to make a fuss.
I just compared this with the kitchen's batch. The quality is completely different.
What did you put in the porridge?
This porridge has herbs that drain vitality. Long-term use will ruin her health.
You're poisoning our mother.
It wasn't me. The kitchen staff must have framed me.
The divorce agreement.
Things keep happening in the manor. Now is not the right time.
When Yvonne Bai left, you said to wait for father. Now that the Lord Marquis is back, you're still stalling. Zane Lu, how long do you plan to stall? I can't leave unless you sign. But I don't want to stay in this place of trouble.
Why are you so determined to leave?
The third prince will take the throne. The Marquis of Genuan favors Ruby Zhao, which means siding with him, when the new emperor rises. He'll purge the entire Marquis' manor first. Why should I stay and die with you?
Asset seizure?
I didn't say that aloud.
You must know something. Tell me the truth.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have my own plans regarding father. I'll weigh the pros and cons.
What about the divorce agreement?
I won't sign it. You're staying in the Marquis' manor. You're not going anywhere.
He's like a piece of gum you can't get rid of.
Sister-in-law, look at what they're saying about you outside.
Madam, they're talking about you. Sean, he is spreading rumors. Yvonne Bai is trapped in the third prince's manor and can't show her face. So he's smearing me to clear Yvonne Bai's name. If we rush there, they'll say the Marquis' manor is bullying. That's exactly what he wants. Father wrote to me. Even the south of the Yangtze has heard the rumors. The Shen family's reputation is damaged.
Sean, he is being far too cruel.
At today's tea party, the noble ladies were all insulting you, madam.
Sister-in-law, I'll follow your lead. Collect all the evidence. However much he smeared us. We'll clear it and pay him back double.
Madam, you really don't need to worry about the rumors. Nanny, from now on, keep track of the accounts for all courtyards. Secretly copy and save any suspicious letters between Ruby Zhao and the Lord Marquis. Hide them well in the false bottom of the wooden chest.
Yes, madam. I'll make sure to collect them daily.
The stitching on this pouch is identical to the one Yvonne Bai gave the third prince. It was taken from Sean He Blank. The ledgers clearly show that Sean, he used the title of future young madam of the Liu family to buy expensive jewelry for Yvonne Bai.
He slandered sister-in-law as jealous, but now the proof is right here. The people will judge for themselves.
Copy everything and send them to all the noble houses.
Yes, I'll take care of it.
Young master, every noble house received the evidence. Public opinion has completely reversed.
Vanessa Shen. Prepare the carriage for the third prince's manor.
Yes, sir.
Sister-in-law, the rumors have mostly died down. Everyone knows Sean, he is a disgrace.
This is just a small household matter. After Sean He's failure, he'll cling to the third prince. The succession struggle is the real threat.
Madam, young master, he gave all his money to the third prince's manor today.
These were gifts from the Empress Dowager years ago. I intended to save these for Yvonne Bai's childbirth. Now, I'm giving them to you. Send them to your father south of the Yangtze quickly.
Thank you, mother-in-law.
This is for you?
This is precious fabric the Empress gifted you.
Just take it. Come to me if you need anything.
The divorce agreement.
Eat first. I'm staying tonight.
No.
We are husband and wife.
We are a couple about to divorce. Why consummate it now? Show him out. I've brought the divorce agreement.
I've failed you these last 5 years. I swear I'll never take a concubine from now on. I'll make you the most honored wife in the upper capital and make it up to you.
I gave you advice, but you ignored it all. Now you talk about making amends? It's too late.
Mother told me. While my father and I were fighting at the frontier pass, the national treasury was empty. Supplies were almost cut off. It was you who gathered military provisions everywhere. And had your father's students petition the emperor with a plan? Vanessa. It's the first time I've known you to be so strategic and so brave.
Everyone in the upper capital knows this. You've been home for 3 years, yet you only just heard it from Mother. Don't you find that ridiculous?
Heir apparent. The Lord Marquis wants to discuss military affairs for the Frontier Pass mission.
I'll come back after my official duties.
Madam, what is the Lord Marquis's intention with this summons? This mission seems like a duty, but it's actually the third prince's traps, Black Eva Reged. The path ahead is full of danger.
Heir apparent. The imperial decree has arrived. You must leave for the Frontier Pass at once.
Leaving already?
Yes. After I leave, don't leave the manor casually. Go to Lunalu if anything happens.
The divorce agreement.
You coming here isn't just to say goodbye, is it?
Your Highness, here is the signed and sealed divorce agreement.
What are you doing?
The Frontier Pass is dangerous. The third prince sees me as a thorn. If I fall in battle, please give this agreement to my wife, Vanessa Shen, and have someone escort her safely south of the Yangtze.
You're preparing for the worst?
The road ahead is full of peril. I must settle her affairs in advance.
You're certainly thorough. I wonder if the lady consort knows your true intentions.
Entrusting the agreement to the Crown Prince is a precaution for the worst. If I'm buried at the Frontier Pass, at least someone will protect her back to the south of the Yangtze. But if I return alive, I'll fight for her again, to make up for 5 years. I won't let her go unless I have to. Move out.
Zane Lu secretly went to the Crown Prince's residence before leaving. He left the divorce agreement with the Crown Prince. If something happens to him out there, he'll ensure I safely return south of the Yangtze. He's thought of everything. But without him to balance things in the Marquise's manner, the Marquis of Zenyuan and Ruby Zhao will have no more restraints. The real trouble is just beginning. In the future I saw before, this trip to the frontier pass is where he dies.
Zane has gone to the frontier pass. I'm taking full charge of the manor. Anyone entering or leaving must report and register with the butler. You may only leave once approved.
Father, why are you being so strict?
The situation outside is chaotic. There are only women and children here. Moving about freely invites trouble. Strict control is for everyone's safety.
He claims it's to avoid trouble. But it's actually house arrest for the three of us. To completely cut us off from the outside world.
Father is clearly imprisoning us. Sean, he must be behind this. They've joined forces. They want to trap us. Yes, son. Sister-in-law, we're trapped. You have to come up with a plan.
Don't be impatient. They can lock the doors, but they can't stop the messages from getting out. The soil yields growth, the wood returns fruit.
You already have a plan.
The eldest miss and the butler assigned people to guard every courtyard gate. Anyone entering or leaving must be questioned and registered.
This kind of supervision is no different from being a prisoner.
Is there a servant who has been here for years and is completely trustworthy? Do you have someone in mind?
Nanny Lee from the sewing room. She served my mother for 20 years and is absolutely loyal.
With her help, it'll be enough.
Lord Marquis, everything is settled with the third prince. Once Zainlu dies at the frontier, the military power will fall into your hands. Then you can fully support His Highness. Wealth and honor will be within your reach.
Yvonne is now staying at the third prince's manor. Once His Highness ascends the throne, she will be titled Noble Consort. Only if Ruby gives up her position as mistress of the house can my daughter and I stand firm.
Keep a strict watch on those three in the manor. No one is allowed to send out any letters or messages.
Nanny Lee, you're here. This secret letter must be sent to the Crown Prince's residence via the procurement team.
I will handle it properly and never leak the secret.
The checks at the front gate are strict. It's hard to get in or out. If anyone comes to visit, even if you have to lie, say that I'm bedridden. Don't see any guests. I understand.
Zane Lu left a divorce agreement. If he dies, give it to me to escort her to the south of the Yangtze.
I've collected accounts of Ruby Zhao's collusion with the third prince over the past 6 months.
A woman confined to the inner chambers could actually collect such complete and detailed evidence. Your mind and courage are truly extraordinary.
When the nest is overturned, no eggs remain intact. Your Highness, I have a plan to offer.
Feel free to speak. For now, we should only expose the private affair. To divide their forces, it's not the time to reveal the treasonous plot publicly, to avoid agitating the army at the frontier. I'll secretly send people to the Marquis' manor to safely escort you both. Don't worry about the safety of the Marquis' manor. I'll secretly arrange for people to keep watch outside. Once trouble arises in the manor, they will immediately go to assist you.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Imperial Father, I have an urgent matter to report. I implore you to review the evidence in this box. Imperial Father, the third prince has secretly kept a mistress and formed a faction to plot for the throne. He uses positions and wealth to form cliques for private gain, plotting for the throne. All the evidence is gathered here.
Investigate this secretly at once. No word of this must leak.
Yes.
Imperial Father, I'm innocent. Please investigate the truth.
The Emperor ordered the embroidered uniform guard to start the roundup.
Order the frontier army to intercept Zane Lu and force a coup during the chaos.
The seizure of power will succeed.
Supplies are cut off. I'm afraid brother has died in battle.
The third prince is full of schemes. He set up obstacles to frame Zane Lu. We are in a crisis. We must wait and see.
Spreading rumors in the manor is strictly forbidden. I will take full charge of the household affairs.
Father, you sent brother into a death trap. How can you ignore it?
Madam, there's been no news from the frontier for 3 days. They say the heir apparent is in grave danger. Aren't you worried? Worrying is useless. We can only wait.
Heir apparent. News from the capital says you died. The army's morale is shaken.
I anticipated the trap. Faking my death was for a better counterattack.
The heir apparent had this plan all along.
We must conserve our strength. Wait for the right moment. To completely uproot the third prince.
Zane Lu, heir of the Marquis of Zhenyuan, died in battle at the frontier.
How could the heir apparent die?
I'm afraid the capital is going to be in chaos.
Since the heir apparent died, Ruby Zhao and I will handle things.
Father, how could you push brother into a death trap?
Don't be impulsive. We must plan our retreat now.
News of the death arrived. The embroidered uniform guard has acted.
The frontier forces are intercepting Zane Lu. Force a coup during the chaos. The seizure of power is certain.
My apologies. Lady Consort?
You can lock up my body, but you can't lock up my spirit.
Since Zane is dead, I control the Marquise's manor. No one can stop me.
Madam, young ladies, have a taste of life in prison.
Zane Lu is dead. There's no place for you in the Marquis' manor. Today, I'll show you what it's like when I'm in control. I personally designed the plot to swap the marriage contracts. Sister, your years of schemes, don't think no one knows about them.
Ruby Zhao, how can you be so ruthless?
Mother, how could you let her frame us like this?
From today, tighten security and treat them strictly.
Miss, the Third Highness is busy and won't come. He says don't worry, lest you harm the imperial heir.
If the imperial heir can't take the throne...
This child will be our downfall. That sweet Vanessa Shen, actually.
So this is where His Highness keeps his mistress. Miss Bai, you certainly are manipulative.
Princess Consort, why the grand entrance? This is His Highness's private residence.
Private residence? The royal bloodline must not be tainted. You think I don't know your filthy secrets at the Marquis of Zhenyuan's manor? A brat like this doesn't deserve to be born.
You dare! I did this for the Third Highness. This is His Highness's firstborn.
Then let's see if your highnesses will protect you. Bring it here.
No! Ying-chun! Quick, get His Highness to save me. Ah. Your Highness, it's Vanessa Shen. She's the one who told the prince's consort our secret. She is Zane Lu's wife. The whole Marquise's manor set a trap for us.
Damn the Shen family.
If Vanessa Shen lives, my child will never be safe. Your Highness, you must seek justice for Yvonne.
No, those are an assassin's footsteps. Yvonne Bai will go mad after losing that child. She's desperate to force my hand. She's truly ruthless. The third prince probably can't wait either. If Shadow doesn't move now, the Shen family's secret letter will be burned by the He clan. Issue the Fire Phoenix Medallion to summon Father's allies in the upper capital. Hurry!
Garrison, set up defenses immediately. Guard the frontier pass with your lives.
Yes, sir. Deploying the Imperial Guard now.
General, signal flare spotted to the east.
Prepare for a surprise attack.
The time has come. Follow my lead.
I've already allied with the third prince. When the power vacuum hits, I'll take control of the Marquis Manor.
Everything is going according to plan. But behind every plot, watch out for betrayal.
Ha ha ha.
Don't you know? Once it's over, they'll just dispose of you. A loyal but discarded pawn. We both know right from wrong. Let's act for justice just this once. Help me deliver a secret letter.
Yes, madam. I'll handle it quietly.
A secret letter from the palace has arrived. With the power vacuum, we'll surround them and crush the rebellion. Mobilize the Imperial Guard, loyal servants, and frontier troops for a final blow.
This is a fake death ruse. To throw the enemy into chaos.
Madam's letter is here. Intelligence confirmed?
Lead the Iron Cavalry to attack from behind. Wait for the chance to turn the tide.
The stars have aligned. This is our chance.
The enemy must not break through.
Break through the Imperial Guard and seize power.
Hold your ground. Defend the Imperial power with your lives. Rebel William Liu, you conspired to rebel. Every single crime of yours is unpardonable. The third prince is royal, but for this crime he's stripped of rank and imprisoned for life.
Request granted.
It's all a frame-up. I'm innocent.
You did this to me. Don't think you'll get away. I was once so high and mighty. Now I'm reduced to a beggar.
Bus dates. End with life today.
Once a noble lady, now a slave.
Sean He, your years of schemes, end here. Pay with your life.
The third prince conspired against the court. His crimes deserve death. Considering his royal blood, he is stripped of his title, imprisoned in the court of the imperial clan for life.
As you command.
Becoming empress is my destiny. Don't you dare stop me.
We can't stay here long. Stay focused.
There's still a long way to go. This game isn't over yet.
That mad woman again.
I heard she was kicked out. She shamed the Liu family.
Sister-in-law, look at me. I'm the empress. I'll be back.
Wake up. Stop lying to yourself.
Empress? What a joke. Get back inside.
Let her go.
The traitors are cleared. The government pardoned the rest of the manor.
Madam, today, this manor can finally return to peace.
After the storm, the skies will clear.
Though the storm has passed, my heart is still uneasy.
From this day on, we must regain our footing. Things are finally looking up. The beauty after the storm is more precious.
How wonderful.
Vanessa Shen is granted the title of Lady of Imperial Mandate for her merit in stabilizing the situation.
Thank you for your grace, your majesty. I will do my best.
The heir apparent and his lady should work together for the prosperity of the Marquise Manor.
Thank you for the Emperor's grace. I will not fail you.
Though I am honored, my mind remains unchanged. The divorce is final. Please don't make it difficult.
My lady, please give me one more chance to be together forever and never part. Vanessa, I was blinded by lies and mistreated you for 5 years. Now the villains have all been punished. You have always been the only one in my heart. I will never take concubines. You'll have full control of the Marquise's manor.
Vanessa, the manor can finally be at peace now. The Liu family has wronged you in the past. If you stay, I'll always take your side from now on. Let's stay together as a family. Don't insist on the divorce anymore.
Sister-in-law, things have settled. Why go back to the south of the Yangtze alone? Stay here so we can be together. Me, mother, and brother will all protect you. No one will ever mistreat you again.
I never wanted wealth or the status of the mistress of the house. I only wanted sincerity and equality, but I never got that here. I have long since let go. My feelings for you are completely gone. I've made up my mind to leave. I won't change it. Mother, sister-in-law, please don't try to persuade me. I appreciate the thought, but my path is set. The south of the Yangtze is my home. Only by returning to my roots can I truly live freely and no longer be trapped in this painful Marquise's manor.
So, no matter how I try to make it up to you, I can't make you stay. I'm the one who drove you away. I deserve this. I wanted to keep her here and protect her. But keeping her here was just to satisfy my own selfishness. She's been trapped in this manor and suffering for half her life. In these peaceful times, I should give her the freedom she wants. I can't selfishly trap her anymore. Our 5-year marriage contract ends today. I respect all your choices. I wish you a safe journey home and a life of peace and happiness.
Thank you for understanding. From now on, we owe each other nothing. May your future be fruitful. Chloe, pack the luggage. Yes, miss. Leave all the jewelry from the manor. I'm only taking my old things. Things that don't belong to me. I won't take a single thing. This manor is full of schemes and pain. Every corner reminds me of my past. I really can't stay here any longer. Mother, please don't try to stop me. My mind is made up. I'll leave tomorrow morning and say goodbye at the city gate. With this divorce agreement in hand, I'll return to the Jiangnan Shen family. While you stay at the Jingyuan Marquis Mansion, we shall have nothing to do with each other from now on. No more strings attached.
Tomorrow morning, Mother, and my brother will see you off at the city gate. If you run into any trouble on the way, send word to the upper capital at once. I will always be here for you.
Thank you for your concern, sister-in-law.
This ginseng was for Yvonne, but now I'm giving it to you. Take care of your health when you return home. Don't neglect yourself. Write to us often.
Thank you for your concern, Mother. I'll keep it in my heart. Guard the frontier pass and manage the manor well. Take care of yourself. I wish you a smooth path ahead.
Take care on your journey. If you encounter any trouble in the south, send word to the upper capital anytime. I will come to your aid immediately.
My lady, the heir apparent has been following us the whole way. Should we stop? Ignore him. He has his duties. We should just go our separate ways. There's no need for us to meet.
My lady, the climate here is different. Are you settling in okay? If the carriage ride is too rough, tell the driver to stop and rest.
The scenery here is lovely, and everything is going well. Thank you for your concern, heir apparent.
I can only ensure your safety on this journey, but I can no longer spend my life with you. I only wish you a carefree life south of the Yangtze. Peace and safety every year.
Once trapped by the Marquis Manor's grudges and imperial court struggles, consumed by obsession, now the world is vast, and I've finally found a place to be free. Let the past love and hate be wiped clean. From now on, we part ways. May we both be well.